Get ready for the ultimate football experience. It's time to kick off another electrifying episode of the Gallant Zone, where the beautiful game meets community pride and passion ignites. Coming up, get an inside look at the mind of Marumo Gallant's team manager as he shares his story and management philosophy. Let's take a behind-the-scenes glimpse of the exclusive screening of the Gallant Zone debut episode. Faith, football and community come together as the Gallants attend an Easter service at the St. Thomas Methodist Church. We paint Bloem Plaza green ahead of our thrilling showdown against Chippa United FC. And relive Marumo Gallant's most unforgettable moments from the 2024-25 Betway Premiership season. Step into the world of Marumo Gallants with manager Rufus Matsena as he shares the highs, lows and everything in between. Buckle up for a journey through the team's history, his vision for the upcoming season and what's next for this ambitious club.
The turning point of me ending up where I am today, in one word, it's boredom. I remember when it all started. It all started with a team called Olesdas, which was competing in Limpopo at the ABC Municipal League. And it was an interesting thing. I mean, I've been working mostly on the road as a paramedic. So from there to football, it was very interesting. Fast forward from Olesdas, it led to Marumo Gallants. And in Marumo Gallants, the management of Marumo Gallants and Olesdas is totally different, even though the same. But with this one, it entails a lot. It entails a lot. I mean, you've got to deal with compliance, make it a point that the stadium is compliant in terms of your categorizations and stuff like that. Everything that has to do with compliance must be managed properly. Like, for instance, soccer pitch. Make it a point that the soccer pitch is up to standard. Dressing rooms, make it a point that, you've got hot water in the dressing rooms. And now, prior to that, make it a point that all the players that you have are compliant in terms of registration cards. Make it a point that the contracts are in place. Everything that has to bring a good final product, it's the responsibility of the management that it must be taken care of. Because any slip up, the league doesn't like jokes. You need to be very professional. So we're trying by all means to be as professional as possible. The early days, it was not an easy task because remember, there are some things that we took for granted as we were, growing the brand Marumo Gallants. But because you are willing to learn, then you start learning the ropes and understanding that, having to build a brand, it's not an easy task. I mean, we've got big brands in the PSL. I also believe they went through the same route where they had to, patiently build their brands to be where they are today. So I think the same route needs to be taken, and we learn from those other teams that has been through the route before. So it's not an easy task, but it's achievable though.
Managing a football team is a high-pressure role, but Rufus Matsena thrives on the challenge. Get an inside look at how he navigates the complexities of leading Marumo Gallants, from tactics and team dynamics to the mental and physical demands of the game.
With managing, there's no specific philosophy, even though I know some of the people that have been here or who are here with the team, they call me a strict somebody. Yes, I am strict because remember, any slip-up can lead to the team losing some money. Because, like, for instance, I spoke about compliance earlier. If you're not compliant, you can get a fine of up to 150,000. So you've got to protect that so that the team doesn't lose money and you're not getting into bad books of the PSL because, you're doing things your own way. So that is something which we always have to guard against. Not myself only, but the team as a collective. There's nothing in particular that is, a specific style. We take every day as it comes because remember, you're dealing with different individuals, with different characters, with different backgrounds. So if you have a specific style, you might lose them. So you've got to deal with issues as they come, but always try as somebody who's leading to have a level head, so that you don't take things personal. Because if you take things personal, then it means people won't follow. Yeah, you'll lead alone. Everybody forms a link to completing us as a team, because a team cannot only be the players, the coaches and management. Everybody, even a driver, is important in the whole collective. So you must make it a point that every time you are dealing with such issues, everybody must be in sync with whatever that happens so that you can have a product which comes out, tops. We are a small team, but if you can see, we're trying by all means, to move and be on par with other teams, and it's work in progress.
When Marumo Gallants made the bold move to Bloemfontein, it sparked a new era for the team. But what did this mean for the squad, management and local economy? We take a closer look at the impact of this relocation, from changing team dynamics to boosting the local economy, and how the team is thriving in its new home.
The move to Bloemfontein didn't affect me much in terms of the management of the team. In actual fact, it made me realize that there's more to football than I thought. Given the support that we get from Bloemfontein and the municipality, your ordinary day-to-day supporters that are coming to the stadium to watch the games. So it's a good thing that we moved to Bloemfontein, and I really appreciate having to be part of Marumo Gallants in this era. The welcoming of the team was overwhelming, something that we've never experienced before. I mean, you know that in Bloemfontein, the people around here, they are soccer crazy. So, coming here after a long spell for them without any professional football team, it was something which is very, very exciting. And we also were looking forward to forging ahead, a relationship with the supporters around here, be it the former Siwelele, be it anybody who was following any other team. So it's very exciting, and we wish to keep the relationship as such. With regard to the local economy, it is important that we have a team like we do now, looking at the fact that we've got a lot of vendors who are benefiting from this initiative of Marumo being here. And, at the end of the day, they'll be selling and somebody will be putting bread on the table so that the family can feed. So even the hotels, they become fully booked when we have games which are scheduled for our stadia in Bloemfontein, especially your big games that are hosted at the Toyota Stadium. So it's a good thing for the economy of the province. The reaction of the people who are actually benefiting from this whole initiative, it's overwhelming. And the one wish that they have is for the team to stay here longer. And of which, thanks to the chairman, that he made a commitment that the team will be in Mangaung or in Bloemfontein for a longer period. So we are here to stay. It means now, a lot of people will benefit from this initiative. So it's a very good thing, and we really appreciate as Marumo Gallants that we are well received, and the whole idea is to form one big family.
With a fresh face at the helm, Marumo Gallants kicks off the 2025-26 season with high hopes and a renewed sense of purpose. We're diving into what the manager expects from the players and the coaching staff. From match-winning strategies to long-term goals, we explore the ambitious plans for Bahlabane Bantwa and what this new era means for the team's future.
We're having a new coach. The players don't know the coach. The coach doesn't know the players. So everybody is going to punch above their weight to try and prove to the coach that they're available. And if they keep it that way, especially that during the preseason time, then it can be something that stays on for the whole of the season. So to me, it sounds more of a positive thing. And I'm happy that we're starting with a new coach. Unlike, having a coach that's going to join mid-season who still has to learn. And on the other hand, you need to accumulate points. So at the moment, it's a wow thing. Well, the only primary objective, which is known to all the teams, let us win as more games as possible. And you must hit the ground running. I mean, this thing of trying to, accumulate points where it's a bit late in the league, it's tantamount to disaster. So we need to hit the ground running as of the first game. To the players, the only motivation that we have is that for every game that they play, it must be a must-win. Not only competitive football, even if it's a friendly, they must win it. Remember, a winning mentality, it starts here. It starts with your mental capacity. You translate it to training. From training, you translate it to a friendly. From a friendly, then it goes to competitive football. Then you know that through and through, you've got a winning mentality. It must be a winning, 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 winning. So our players need to learn and adapt it. We need players who would compete. That's point number one. And the other thing is that we need to incorporate football and education, where we must make education fashionable. We need to encourage our players that post playing football, what then? So these are some of the things that we need to instill as a club. My wish is that our team can compete for top 8. If not top 8, we can go to, the first 4 teams. So that is doable because, we stopped short with only 2 points that we could have qualified for top 8. So it means, as much as we had a bit of a rough patch when we started, but if we start positive, then that is very much doable and we want to achieve that.
The wait is finally over and the excitement is palpable. The team, technical staff and media gathered at NuMetreo Waterfront Mall for an exclusive screening, getting a one-of-a-kind glimpse into the first episode of the show. Now it's your turn. Grab some popcorn and join the journey into the Gallant Zone.
Tonight is an important day for us as Marumo Gallant's family as we continue to write our own history. Tonight we are adding another chapter with the launch of our first TV show called The Gallant Zone. We are launching this show with excitement as we know that the next season we still be participating in the Premier Soccer League. For that, I'm grateful and appreciate all of you who took part in our journey. The Gallant Zone is a place where players, technical team, Marumo Gallant staff, supporters, and our stakeholders meet. I also want to acknowledge and give powers to the person who came up with the name Gallant Zone. And I'm told that the person is an excellent creative person. Well done, Arnold.
I think it's a good initiative because of the brand. The brand is growing very well. I think the TV, it will bring a lot of good things.
The importance for this show, it is so that the community can be very close with the supporters, knowing how they live, and you know what they say about relatability. So the more relatable scenes you see, the more you gravitate toward the team.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see the team is at the channel now, to see and express our feelings through the channel.
Ladies and gentlemen, me and this man, his sports motion, my technical team, my players, our staff members, and everybody involved, and including our visitors, our influencers, I say we appreciate you more than you can think. And you made this day, we made it because of you, and I thank you.
The Marumo Gallants family joins the vibrant Rocklands community for a soul-stirring Easter celebration at St. Thomas Methodist Church, where the atmosphere is electric with spiritual energy and devotion. As they attend the uplifting Easter service, the team finds rejuvenation and a deeper connection with the community. Welcomed with warmth and open hearts, the Gallants prove that their bond with the community goes far beyond the football pitch, rooted in shared values, compassion, and a commitment to nurturing the spirit. In this moment, the team is reminded that their impact extends beyond the game, touching lives and fostering a sense of belonging.
This morning we came and joined St. Thomas Methodist Church here in Rocklands, to join in celebrating the Easter festivities. And that's why today we even had, as a whole team, the first team as well as the DDC team, we joined the church to come and pray and celebrate with St. Thomas Methodist Church.
I think this is very motivational because, one thing I know is that this life is spiritual, and once you commit yourself spiritually in the realms of the spirit, things happen, around. And regarding the situation that we are in, we need both the spiritual and the physical, and it's just a point that this is going to work well for us, come tomorrow.
It's part of the feeling and the moment that something's going through. So guarding all and getting that love connected, so it builds us and it kicks us all to that moment that we should cherish with them all. Feeling at home is the best thing.
Marumo Gallant's supporters and everyone at home, I just wanted to say, let them keep supporting us, let them keep being there for us. We are here, to play for them, and we are here to give our best at every point in time. But in our low moment, they will always be there for us to cheer us up and make us have the desirable results.
Marumo Gallants Football Club, we are not only a football team, we are more than a football team, but we are also a community team, and that's why we're collaborating with different stakeholders and also different churches as well, because also our members also attend different churches. And today we felt we needed to come and be with St. Thomas here in Rocklands, as we will be doing as well moving forward with a number of churches, because they are part of the community and we are a community-based team and we're working with different stakeholders.
Bloem Plaza turns green as the Marumo Gallants team takes over the mall in a fun-filled invasion ahead of their thrilling last home game against Chippa United at Dr. Petrus Molemela Stadium. Supporters are filled with excitement, interacting with their favorite players. It's a day to remember, with supporters passing on well wishes for the remainder of the season and soaking up every moment with the team. The energy is unmatched.
Today we're at Bloem Plaza and I would like to do some activation with our fans, with our family, with our supporters. So this is for the last game at home. So would like to say to the people of Bloemfontein, thanks for the support. Thanks for being with us through thick and thin. We wouldn't have done it without you. So today is just to give back to the people, and thanks a lot to the people of Bloemfontein. Today we managed to greet people, we managed to meet people, but especially for us it was with the people that are always at the stadium, our supporters. So today it was fun and I would like to do more of these. So we thank the people of Bloemfontein for always welcoming us.
It was a good feeling. You know, it's always a good thing to interact with the fans, because these are the people that we play for, and these are the people that always come and watch us. They always use their last cent to come and watch us. So it's a good thing to be close to them, and I'm expecting them to come to the game next week and support us.
I'm so happy because I didn't expect it, but here I am. I also win a t-shirt. All I can say to the boys, I wish them all the best.
All the best to you guys, and I know that you will make us proud. So all the best. You got support from us, your loyal fan, supporter, and everything. So always know that you got the heart of Bloemfontein.
No, we wish you good luck. The supporter Next season, we would like to improve on our home record, because this season we couldn't win a lot of games as we would have liked to win a lot of games this season. But next season we promise to give you guys wins, and we promise to also bring you some silverware if possible. But definitely next season we would like to win more games at home.
Today's game against Chippa United is a very much important game for us. Firstly, it's the last home game of the season 2024-2025. And immediately after this game, next week, Saturday, we'll be playing against Magezi FC as the last game of the season. And this game is very much important for us to make sure that we close the season on a high note, collect the 6 points, because we stand a very good chance of qualifying for the top 8.
The two teams that are fighting for the top 8, Marumo Gallants hosting Chippa United at the Dr. Molemela Stadium in the Bloemfontein. Dino Ndlovu, good turn, sets up a good pass. Chance here for Marumo Gallants. Beats the keeper. Still a chance for Marumo Gallants. He's done it. Christopher Stolle. Beat the defense of Chile Boys. Now here's an attack here for Marumo Gallants. Keeper denies. God, great touch. Set piece here. Going far side. Brought back to life. Yeah! Chippa gets the equalizer. Oh, Marumo Gallants won and Chippa United won at full time.
We would like to say thank you very much for the Siwelele Marumo supporters. You have supported us from game 1 on the 14th of September with Kaizer Chiefs, and you really rallied behind us. We've been through with you thick and thin. You've been supporting us, losing and winning, but we say Siwelele Marumo, viva.
As the curtain draws on an extraordinary 2024-25 Betway Premiership season, we take a nostalgic trip down memory lane, reliving the thrilling moments, hard-fought battles and triumphant victories that defined Marumo Gallants' journey, a season that'll be etched in the hearts of our fans forever. The Betway Premiership campaign came to a close with Marumo Gallants finishing 10th on the table, accumulating 32 points, scoring 26 goals and keeping 8 clean sheets.
It's the dawn of a new era in South African football as the Betway Premiership explodes into life. Marumo Gallant restored to the top flight after a year out of the spotlight. This is looking good. Malawane rolls it back across. The deflected effort is in. How about that from Marumo Gallant?
Just roll to find him Sendame. He's going to try and cut on in the inside. Sendame, he still has possession. Sendame, Schwarzer! In the 3rd minute, Sendame announces himself to South African football. Also, there's Rekorto lining up to it, and Schwarzer! Oh, they found their way back in this encounter. It's Sendame.
It's in front of us, Sendame. Maklatsi. Mlambo! Well, here's an opportunity, more than that. It's another goal, Nange this time. Brilliant piece of defending from Tino van Rooyen, who cut off the angle. Mhango, onside! Scores! Just drop it in that area. Mhango! That's that double dose of sugar ding ding. Oh, and then a mistake that leads to a moment of magic for Marumo Gallant. Sendame now. Lovely ball in, opening goal for Marumo Gallant.
It's met by cross. It's a wonderful save by Washington Arubi. Onside, Chibaviro, great save back pay.
McKitty, space and time. Ruby saved beautifully. It's Mabuya! Great save, that double save in fact. Mother King, great save from Lambo. Not a bad ball. But as he scored in the Orlando Stadium on Christmas Eve, he scores today. Kabadini Mhango is the name.
Fails to get that ball into the box.
You can see the ball hanging up in the air there, and Kabadini Mhango squeezes it in.
Now here's a mistake here. Keeper comes out. Very important touch, but the finish is Marumo Gallant's the lead here. Oh, Marumo Gallant's are escaping. Now here's the goal scorer here. Chance again. Sendame.
Lipajala, space for Senetian. Offside flag, stays down. And now the Marumo Gallant's team and supporters can celebrate.
Sendame now, left-footed strike, and the follow-up in the back of the net. Sendame takes it, looking for the chance, it's gone all the way in from the free kick.
Chance here for Marumo Gallant, beats the keeper. Still a chance for Marumo Gallant. Masindi, Namtashala! Beautiful touch, beautiful finish for Marumo Gallant.
The Gallants fell just short of the final, finishing as semi-finalists in the Carling Black Label Knockout Cup with notable performances that included 4 goals scored and 1 clean sheet.
Manaka plays it into the box. Shot! What an equalizer! Schwarzer! Oh, gets it into the box and they find a way back. There's Polokwane City. Can they be punished for that opportunity? Oh, Schwarzer! Fantastic work from Manaka. A header at the back. Oh, what a save from Arubi. Fantastic save from Washington Arubi.
Great ball comes in and finds the back of the net. Shai has done it again.
And we ended our Nedbank Cup run as semi-finalists with notable stats, including 2 goals scored and 3 clean sheets, showcasing our team's defensive strength.
Carried away, but the rebound pulls back into the midfield. Mpambaniso.
Good run here from Zindora. Oh, what a goal! Wonderful run, showing his power.
Important penalty, very important. Oh my word, it's a poor one. It's a good save from Mlambo. So penalty for Marumo Gallant. Keeper got a fingertip too on it, but it's not enough.
And And that's a wrap for this episode. For more information on Marumo Gallants Football Club, your first port of call should be the official website, marumogallants.co.za. Subscribe to our official YouTube channel, Marumo Gallants FC. Follow us on Instagram @Marumo Gallants and like us on Facebook.com, Marumo Gallants.